Hey everybody, it's Dr. Deb here with Mindful Effect. I wanted to talk to people today about anger. You know, anger is an emotion, and some people will say that anger fuels people to do great things. I read something today that said without anger, we wouldn't have the many millionaires that we have today. And people wouldn't become millionaires if they wouldn't have taken their anger and done something with it. What I've realized today is that anger is also fuel. So if we are angry and it fuels our energy, right? It gives us energy. The only way for us to sustain that energy is to continue being angry. One thing I can tell you about anger is that anger, while it fuels us, it's also a toxin. And over time, what happens when a person is consumed by anger is that they are consumed by a toxin. I had a situation happen the other day, and I thought to myself, I could be angry. And if I chose to be angry, then I would become angry. Just like the saying of the people who use anger as a fuel, they have to continue being angry throughout their life to sustain that energy, to sustain that fuel to achieve success. Now, what happens though once we achieve success through anger? Does the anger go away? And how much time did it take to achieve that success? We all know it doesn't take months. It takes years, decades to achieve success. That's decades of sustaining anger. So the next time you become angry, I want you to ask yourself the question, do I want to have this toxin in my body? Do I want this toxin to consume me for years? No, absolutely not. What I want you to do is I want you to give that energy, that anger, back to where it came from. You know, someone asked me, do you believe in evil forces? And I said, yes, I do. I'd like to challenge your thinking when it comes to anger, to think of it as an intentional, deliberate action to get a person distracted from keeping their main thing, the main thing. Through anger, we become distracted. We get our mind off of our success, our goal, what we want to achieve through anger. Yes. The next time you become angry, I want you to give that back to whatever evil force is out there, because I believe that. And I want you to let it go. Nope, I'm not going to accept that toxin. I am not going to accept that intentional distraction. I'm going to let it go. And I want you to replace it with something else. So the opposite of anger is joy. I don't care whatever it takes. I want you to do whatever it takes to achieve some joy for that moment. Whether you do 10 jumping jacks, or you're out there with your kids, or you're playing with the dog, or you're hitting the gym, or you're eating something that's a favorite food, or you're grabbing your partner, your wife, your spouse, somebody, your girlfriend, the person who you've been dying to kiss. I want you to go grab that person. I want you to hug that person. I want you to call that person and tell them how much you love them. I want you to fill your body with love and with joy. Because I can tell you right now, the one thing that anger cannot handle is love, is joy. So the next time you get angry, remember that anger is a toxin. I want you to let that toxin go, give it back to wherever it came from, and fill your body with joy and with love. I believe that works. I know it works because I just did it myself this week. All right, everybody, this is Dr. Deb on a Friday evening. I want everybody to have a great weekend. Send me your comments and make it a good one.